Okay, see, in the last session, I discussed about the Python. Last two sessions, like what is Python, who developed Python, when Python was developed, and applications of the Python. Next, what applications, then versions of Python, and how to download and how to install the Python software. Okay, and the modes of writing Python program. Right, the modes of writing Python program. So these I discussed in the last session. Okay, so so as I said here, actually we are, this is only the introduction part, right? Only introduction is going on right now. We did not start even programming part or practical part. Okay, so once if we complete this part one introduction part, okay, so then we are going to start the practical session. In the part two, we'll be having the practical as well as theory. Both we have. In the part one, mostly we have a theory, but practical means just I shown in the last session, like how to download, how to install, and how to write the program using two modes like interactive mode and batch mode. So that is only practical, but most practical we are going to see from part two onwards. Okay, so part two, part three, part four will be having the what theory and also practical board. So just let me revise in few minutes once again. So Python means what? It is a programming language or scripting language, and this Python was developed by a computer scientist. His name was Guido van Rossum, and this Python development was started in the year of 1989, and the first public release was in the year of 1991, February 20th. Okay, so this is what actually Python, and so this Python is very simple and also easy, right? It's very simple and also easy by compared to other programming languages. I shown practically how Python is easy by compared to other programming languages. And Python is a simplified programming language, and it's very easy to learn, easy to understand, easy to remember, and fast to write the programs and fast to design the applications also. Okay, and nowadays Python we are using in different areas or different domains or different technologies. We are using Python in different also, especially the latest technologies, right? So that's why here many people are learning Python, and also Python is becoming very popular, right? So these are the reasons why Python is becoming very popular. It's very easy, easy to write, easy to develop the applications, easy to remember, and it's a simplified programming language and using in latest technologies. Okay, so these are many reasons why Python is becoming very popular. So these are the some of the applications of Python, like AI/ML, artificial intelligence, and machine learning, and the IoT, data science. I explained all these in the last session very clearly. In case if anybody are absent or not listen this video or class, you can have a recording videos are there. Please, I already given the contact number of the office. Please take the contact number of the office, and in case if you're absent or not listen the sessions, you can have the recorded videos. Okay, so these are very simple words I am explaining in very simple way. Okay, so you can understand still, but if you have any doubts also, you can also ask me in the live session, maybe in the starting of the class or end of the class. I'm ready to give the answers for you. For any doubts, feel free to ask any doubts if you have. Okay, so so these are the technologies. I explained what are these technologies actually with some examples. And Python also, see, Python also, we are using all these technologies, right? Latest technologies, AI/ML, Internet of Things, and also data science. And Python also supports for web development using the some of the frameworks like Django, Flask. So using these frameworks like Django, Flask, we can design the websites very easily and also quickly. Okay, Java.NET also supports for web development, but at the same time, so Python also supporting for web development using these frameworks. So and many companies also preferring this Django framework for web development. Okay, many companies are there who are using the or who are using this Django for web development. Then Java frameworks and .NET frameworks. Java frameworks are there, .NET frameworks are there, but Python frameworks are most popular nowadays. Okay, for web development, we have a Django Flask, but Django is the most popular one. Okay, right. So now in our course, we are learning the Django. So I said in a full stack, right? What we are learning in this course totally. And then Python also supporting for gaming development and desktop applications. Okay, like I shown, desktop application means, for example, calculator apps. There are so many apps will be there in Windows, right? See, these are all different apps here. Calculator, okay. Um, for example, calculator. These type of apps also we can design simple apps. GUI component. These are called here GUI components, graphical user interface components. We can design. But for this, we have to learn some separate or specific libraries. So then only we can design this. Like Python, however, Python supports for designing some different apps here that we have to understand. So these are the applications, and more applications are given in the demo session also. These are not only these applications, there are so many applications are there. In the demo session, I given the so many points in that. Okay, you can also have those points, and you can note those points also. Fine. So after that, I explained to you the versions of the Python. Total Python classified into how many versions here? I mean, how many series here? Four series, right? Four series. Sorry, three series. 1.x, 2.x, and 3.x. So 1.x, 2.x, and 3.x. Three series. In that 1.x series, like 1.0 version, actually it is introduced in 1994 January, but right now it is deprecated or expired. And then Python 2.0 right now we are using. So this is introduced in the year of 2000 October, and right now we are using this 2.0 version, I mean 2.x series. And then Python 3.x series, in that 3.0 version is introduced in the year of 2008 December. And right now we are using 3.x series. Actually, these 3.x only the most popular one nowadays. But actually, in the latest technologies like AML, data science, IoT, actually we are using this 3.x series only. So in our regular session also, we are going to learn and we are going to work on these 3.x series only. Okay, right. At present, Python versions are available in two series. They are 2.x and 3.x series. And Python current version in 3.x series is 3.12. 13 also is there. 12, 13 are the latest one, or current one. And in the 2.x series, 2.7 is going on. Maybe you also can find some subversions like 2.7.1, 2.7, something like that. All these we can find in one website is called www.python.org. In the last session, I explained to you how to download and how to install this Python software from this official website. Okay, now, right. I hope already you installed. So just in quick way, see, you can just visit the python.org, Python, or you can simply can type Python download. You can go to that website. From this website, actually we downloaded the Python software, right? So, and also, what happened? Just a minute. Yeah. So here, see a Python download. Then, but there is a button here. Okay, this is for Windows by default. If you want to download for Mac or any other like Linux, also you also have some links here. Okay, so here, if you click on this button, that will be downloaded. You can also install here. So once if you start installation, so means once if you click on the downloaded file, you can see some screens. This screen only very important. I shown this in the last session, right? So in this screen, just you have to select these two options and you have to click on install now. I already explained all these options last session, but please, if anybody absent or not listen, we can have a recording session. What are these options? I clearly explained this. Okay, already I explained, just I'm revising here. In case if anybody are new, just you can catch it. So here, this screen only important in where installation, right? So we have to choose these two options, and then you have to choose this install now option, and then you can move to next screen whenever you click on the install now. Here, it's going to set up the progress that is going to install in your system. Then once if it completes in 5 seconds or maybe 10 seconds max, then finally you can see one successful message like this: setup was successful. That's it. It's very within seconds we can install it. We can download and we can install within 1 minute only. Download installation is within 1 minute we can do it. In the last session, I shown this lively, right? You have done also. Then after download and installation, I explained to you the modes of writing Python program, right? There are two modes are there to write the Python programs. One is what interactive mode, and then next one is what here batch mode. Tell me anyone please, interactive mode is what I said. Remember, what is interactive mode, please? Anyone? What is
Where
the
we run from
interactive
command
mode
prompt.
and what is the use of this interactive mode? Okay, so what is the use of it?
Sorry,
I mean, what is the use of it? When to use it?
when to
When to use or what is the use of it? Anybody? Pradeep, Naveen, some people are there. Anybody? iPhone, who is this? Anybody? You can enter your, okay, you are actually so that I can call you with you. Yeah, Pradeep, are you able to tell the answer? Only people are there. Questions? Naveen, Pradeep, anybody? What is interactive mode? Okay, what is batch mode? What is batch mode? Anybody? What is batch? Tell me your own words.
Interactive is like a communication. Hello?
Okay, Pradeep, okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, what is the use of it? I think you people already start practicing, right? Practically,
Your voice is not coming properly.
almost. Is it happening for all of you? Voice is clearer. Please check my voice, all of you.
uh, in between it goes, means sometime it comes.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, yeah, tell me. Mhm. Okay, anybody please? Yeah, tell me. Pradeep, you are saying something. What is interactive mode and what is batch mode?
Interactive mode is like a communication, like a
Okay,
single command.
single command. Okay,
Yeah, batch is instead of single, you can give it multiple at once.
okay, good. Okay, fine. Any other words to say? Anybody want to say some more points or in detail?
Where we want to run a single line commands, that's where interactive mode is okay.
Okay, and batch mode means
A batch mode is where we have instructions, many instructions in a single file. Then we use batch
good,
mode.
good, good. Okay, for the batch mode, I used one tool. What is the tool? Tell me, anyone, please. For the batch mode. Okay, you said interactive mode means command prompt. You said good. That is what. Fine. That answer is okay. For the batch mode, I used one tool. What is that? One app or one tool? Something.
Idle.
Yes. What is the full form? It full form. That is ideally, right? Ideally.
Yeah.
Integrated
One
development language
Python
environment.
ideally. I yeah. Tell me once again. Once again,
Integrated
please.
development language environment.
Yes, integrated development language environment. It is one app. It is one Python app actually. I mean Python having one app again. This app for which one actually means editor actually. It's an editor. This will come along with our Python software. Okay. So actually we no need to download the separate editor by default. But actually I'm going to show one more real-time editor later. First few programs. Okay, first few programs we can write in ideally or this ideally app or ideally editor. Later I am going to show one real-time IDE. There we can write simple Python programs. We also can even design the projects as well. So I'm going to show that later, but few days because we are starting right now. So that let's write all the statements of Python line by line, step by step. Okay, so that so first few days we'll use this idea. Okay. Fine. Ideally stands for integrated development language environment. Yes. So let me explain here. Interactive mode means here, as you said, this interactive mode means this we can connect using the two ways we can connect. One is using the command prompt. Okay. From the command prompt, how to connect? Tell me. From the command prompt or terminal, how to connect here? By using what command?
py or Python.
Yeah. Py or Python. Py or Python. We can also use short py like this. Enter. Now see we connected to Python. Here we can type the Python instructions. We can execute them. Okay. Like I shown to you. So just you can write here. For example, welcome to Python programming or Python something like this. Then enter. See whenever we give the statement here, and whenever you press enter button, this statement will execute. Okay. Statement will execute. X10, Xprint here, like this. This is called actually interactive mode. Okay, so this is called here interactive mode because here we are giving the statement as an input and it is executing the statement and producing the output immediately. It's just like an interaction. Input we are giving, output it is producing. Input we are giving, output it is producing, like that. It's just like an interaction. That's why it is called here interactive mode. Okay, so this I asked you to say this answer. Why we have to? I mean, when to use this interactive mode means if you want to test simple Python or single or simple Python instructions, if you want to test or if you want to execute without saving your program, if you want to test or if you want to execute simple Python instructions, then we have to use this interactive mode. This is what actually. So just you can write some statements, you can execute, and you can close it after looking the output. That's it. You don't need to save it separately. This is for quick answers, or this for quick execution of any Python instructions. You have to use this. Okay. Second one is batch mode. So batch means here group of statements or set of statements. So for this, I shown to you in the Windows, you can search for ideally or you can search for Python, anyone, Python or ideally. So here you can see ideally, you can open it. I said just now it is it's an app which we are receiving along with our Python software. Here also this is called here Python shell only. This one also Python shell here. It's the second way of opening the Python shell. Okay, here also we can what type the Python instructions and these will execute like just like interactive way only, interactive what we call interactive mode only here also. But here only you have a file menu, and if you choose the new file option, now you can see the batch mode. Means here we can write the set of instructions and we can save it and we can execute it. Okay, already in the last session I written some programs now. Okay, those programs let me open here. Open. I think in the desktop. No? I think on the desktop. Okay, on the desktop, Python 5pm folder, right? In this, I see I written some programs here. Test.py. Open it once. I written this program in the last session, right? Like here, I written the 3 lines of program here. Like welcome to Python programming, Python by Mr. Vedugopalchari, Python was rolled by Ledo Van Rossum. After writing, we saved it, right? After saving, then we ran it. Run module. Here we are executing like this. Same way, I written one more program. Let me open that one also. Open. That is addition we have done, right? Addition program. This is addition of the two values. Okay, like a value, b value. We are printing the a, b, and we are doing the addition. We are printed here. That's it. Then you can run it. Run module. See a value, b value, and addition. See what is the meaning of here? Run module. See, it's very important terminology. Run module. Module means what here means? Every Python file or every Python program or every Python file, basically every Python file is called your module. Remember it. For example, just now here we are opening like this now. Open. Now see here how many modules are there? Tell me here. In this folder, how many modules are there?
2.
In this Python 5pm folder, how many modules are there?
2.
2 modules. That is the answer. That's what I'm telling you. So every Python file is called a module. Module means in Python. Okay, every Python file. And this Python file having an extension is what? .py. Every Python file having an extension .py. Okay, so the files which are having .py extension are called a Python modules. Okay, right. So simply Python. However, this editor in the real time we may not use. We don't use actually. If you want to design the projects, we don't use this ideally. But however, for few days we are going to work with this ideally. Later I am going to show one more ID, real time ID. Here we can write, and we also can design the projects like Django. We can use Django. We can also use the React JS. Everything we can use in that ID. Okay, right. That I am going to show later after a few days. Let me start here. Here I am going to show I think step by step so that you can understand. Okay. Fine then. So these are the modes of writing Python program: interactive mode and batch mode. So batch mode means what I said. There we are going to write set of statements, and we can save, and we can execute that entire file once. Then all the lines will execute at once, line by line. Okay, right. So that's why it is called here batch mode. Set of statements we are writing, and we are saving, and we are executing them. Okay, right. So these are the two modes of writing the Python code or Python programs. And next, see features of Python program or Python programming language. Features. So basically, so Python offers many features. Many features are there, but here are some of the important features I listed on. But actually, in the Python, every concept, every topic, okay, through that we can have a feature. But however, starting we did not discuss any topics of Python, right? But however, I'm going to discuss some of the important and commonly discussed features. Maybe in the interview also they also may ask, tell me some features of Python. Maybe they also may ask any one point. For example, in this we have what is platform independent? Okay, what is interpreter? Okay, and what is the meaning of is Python open source or not? For example, like you also can receive these type of interview questions. That's why it is also very important, even though it is a theory. Okay, so features of Python programming language. So actually, why you have to go for these features means one thing is actually see. Okay, maybe interview they will ask some questions. Maybe at the same time, see every feature having an advantage. Okay, suppose here if you see these are the some of the important features, like Python is simple and easy, and Python is free and open source, and Python is a high level programming language, and Python is a general purpose programming language, and Python is a platform independent or portable, and Python is a dynamically typed programming language. Next, Python is a procedure oriented programming and also object oriented programming language. Next, Python is the interpreted language. Python is extensible, and Python is embedded, and Python offers many or vast modules. So these are the features. Okay. See, basically, if you know the features of any technology or programming language, then you can know, or you are going to know the advantage is what. Okay, you will get some benefits. For example, say generally, if you want to purchase any product, generally, okay, if you want to purchase any product, for example, if you want to purchase a mobile, okay, if you want to purchase a mobile, then what you do without exploring about the mobile or without knowing anything features, will you go and will you purchase the mobile? Means no, not you. And we are searching or we are exploring about that particular mobile, okay, the model or company, something features we are exploring them. We are visiting some websites, we are comparing some features with other mobiles. Then we are going to what, maybe we are purchasing online, or we are visiting some store like that. Means what you're looking there before purchasing, you are looking the features. For example, if I take mobile, what you are going to see the features. So whether is it 5G mobile or not. Right now 5G is going on. 4G mobile will not purchase. 4G means that is an old feature. So right now we need the 5G. Once if the 6G comes means you are going to purchase 6G only. You will not go for 5G, right? So 5G is the advantage right now. So 5G, the mobile should be 5G. Okay. Then maybe OS is up to you. For example, if I take Android, if you are looking for Android means okay, go for Android or Apple. That's up to you. Android, which version is going on? Maybe right now 14 or 15 is going. I think 16 is going on now. Maybe you are going to see the latest one is what? Is it latest or not? And RAM capacity or storage capacity is what? Camera quality is what? How many pixels is it? Okay, and performance is what? Okay, and you are going to see all these things. If you go to store, you are going to open the camera. You are going to explore that mobile. You are going to touch it. You are going to some demo pieces will be there. You are going to explore all those. You are going to open the camera. You are going to take some pics or selfie, something like that. You are going to check all this. If everything is okay, then only will purchase that mobile. Otherwise, no. Yes or no? Like that means if that device or if that mobile is having the good features, then only we can purchase. Same way, because with those features, you will be having some advantages. Suppose if that mobile is offering the what we call more pixels of camera, then we can take the pics of with pics with more quality. If you have a more storage, then you can store the more data, more apps. Okay, if the latest one means that is advantage for you. Like that, every feature having some advantages. Same way, every technology, every programming language offers some features, sir. Okay, like that, Python also offering some features. So with these features, we'll be having some advantages. I'm going to explain these features along with some advantages. Are automatically, see, if I explain these features, automatically you can understand the advantages are what here. Okay, right. Suppose if I say camera is a 50 pixels, then what is the advantage if you have a 50 pixels? I don't need to say about it, right? You don't need to discuss about it. The 50 pixels is okay, almost it is good, for example. Like that here also, if I explain these features here, automatically you can also understand the advantages. However, I'm going to explain the features along with the advantages. Some of the points that you can understand advantages also. Okay, you tell me after once if I explain, so what are the advantages about it? Okay. Fine, let me start. First one is what? So Python is simple and easy. This point already I explained in the previous, but once again I'll repeat it with some new examples. So Python is simple and easy. So by comparing to C programming, C++, Java, .NET, like there are so many different types of programming languages are available in the real time. Okay, but by comparing to all these programming languages, Python is very simple and also easy. Okay, in the demo session I explained to you two programs to you, right? Two programs are what? For example, how to print a name 100 times. Second program is what? Tell me anyone please. I'll explain some new programs here, okay, to show how Python is easy. I will show some other examples here. First program I shown to you how to print a name 100 times, right? For example, let's print here Python. 100 times how to print here the name. Sorry, first we have to connect Python. Then just you can write the name or string like this. Then 100. It will print the 100 times. So one more program I shown to you. What is that? Tell me if you remember. Anybody please? In the first class, first demo class, I shown one more code along with this to show how Python is easy. So I have taken one string, like my name I have taken, right? My name I have taken. And what I done? I made it reverse using which operator? Tell me operator name is what here? Is operator name? See here it is reversed. Very simple to do this logic. You can solve these logical programs very simple and fast. What is the operator name? Anyone please? Because at the time you are forgetting. You did not give the answer, but I written once again on the screen. Operator name is what? Tell me. Very important operator. So due to this operator only, we are able to write many logics very easy and simple. This operator is not available in other programming, but in Python is available. Okay, we'll work on this operator. Okay, the regular session, you can see that. Now, what is the operator name? Anybody, please? Remember? Yes, Ravi, Pradeep. I think you are listened in a previous, right? Previous classes. No idea? Okay, that's what I asked you to note.
Slice.
Yes, slice operator. Okay, don't forget slice operator. Very, very important operator. Okay, so you also will get some interview questions from the slice operator. Okay, it's very simple and also easy, but sometimes you can feel difficult also whenever I start. But however, it's very easy. Even though if you don't know about this slice operator in detail or in depth here, if you remember this syntax or the structure or format, whatever it may be, then you are able to write this program. Like the same way, let me take some more code here to understand how Python is easy. Suppose I want to swap two numbers. I want to swap two numbers. For example, A equal to 10, B equal to 20. Swap means what? Anybody know? Swap means what? Swap, SWAP. I want to swap these two values. Swap means after swap, A value should be 20, B value should be 10. Swap means here interchange the values. We have to interchange the values. So for this, we have to write the logic. So this logic is very simple in Python. You can write in only in one line logic. How A comma B equal to B comma A. That's it. Now see A value 20, B value is 10. See here, only one line logic actually. Only this line only logic. We can easily understand, right? So here B value we are storing into A, then A value we are storing into B. Very, very simple to understand and also write. Very simple to remember also. Simple to remember, simple to write, simple to solve these logics here. Like that, let me take one more. For example, I want to find the power of, for example, n power p value I want to find. N power p. Suppose n value is 2, p value is 3. N power p value. How to find n power p value? There is one in the Python. There are some operators are there. With the help of operators only we are able to do these logics. N double star p. See here, n power p 8. Okay, like that. See, but in other programmings you have to write so many lines of code for this. Okay, like that. Even some functions are there. For example, factorial logic you want to write. Factorial of a number. 4 factorial is how much? 24, for example, right? Factorial, you know, right? In the mathematics. So there is a math module is there, predefined module. In the math, there is a function factorial. So factorial of a number, 4 factorial I want to find. See 24. Understanding, guys? 24. It's very, very simple, easy. Like that. So not only this program, there are so many are there like this in Python. So with the help of those, we are able to write Python programs very simple and also easy. These are very simple to remember also, simple to write also. These are not complex. Okay, I said already, even 10 lines of program in Python we can write in one line. Okay, 10 lines of program, 15 lines of program, 20 lines of program, even we can write within few lines only. And they are very simple to write, simple to remember also, easy to remember also. Suppose these are the examples, easy to remember. Okay, right, like that. But actually in other programming we cannot do this much of short way, like Java, C language, C++. We cannot do this much of short way. You have to write more lines of code. You have to remember lot of concepts. Okay, so sometimes it can feel difficult to remember those steps also, those instructions also. Instructions or statements, particularly. Okay, so those are little bit complex to remember. But in Python, it's not like that. Everything is very, very simple and also easy. Okay, that's why even nowadays, see, even kids also started learning Python only. Once upon a time, programming languages, people are starting C programming. But nowadays, even kids also started learning this Python because this Python is very easier than the C programming language. That's what. So that's why here Python is very simple and also easy and fast write programs. Easy to remember. Okay, like that. And even see, if you observe or not, I don't know. Actually, we are not ending any statement with semicolon. Okay, generally every statement ends with semicolon. Even if you take interactive mode, even if you take batch mode, you no need to terminate or end the statement with semicolon. But here I did not give any semicolon. Try to understand. Okay, like so. Even for example, string. This is a string, right? String can also represent using the single quotes like this. For example, Python. Okay, see single quotes also we can use. Single quotes we can use to represent a string. Double quotes we can use. Even if you forget semicolon, even if you don't forget semicolon, nothing will happen. See, semicolon, even if you write out, nothing will happen. That's what I said, simplified programming. Okay, like that. So one more, last I will take one more code. For example, I have a string like this. For example, Python by Venugopal Chai, like this. There is this is called actually string in Python. String is a sequence of characters that we can represent within pair of singular double quotes like this. Now I want to check whether the substring Python available in this main string or not. This is a main string now or target string. Main string or target string. In this target string, I want to check whether this substring Python available or not. How to check it? Very, very simple. This one also we can do within one line only. Now, very simple. There is one. There is one word is there in. What you have to check here? Python you have to check. That's why Python in yes. Yes means that whole string target string. Python in yes. Yes, it is there. That's why it is true. Okay, like that. Suppose, let me check. Do you have Django in yes? No, Django is not there. That's why it is false. Okay, like that. So you can check any word. Any word, for example, Venu. Venu. Okay, in yes. Yes, true. Venu is there in yes. That's why true. You also can check like this. Venu, not in yes. Okay, let me take here. Venu not in yes means what is the answer? Tell me. Venu not in yes. I am telling that Venu is not in yes. What is the answer? Anybody? This not in is opposite to in. Not in is opposite to in. So Venu in yes means okay, it is available. That's why true. Venu not in yes means what is the answer?
False.
Yes, it is false because I am telling that Venu not in yes. No man, Venu is there in the yes. But you can say Django. Django not in yes. What is the answer? Django not in yes means
True.
true because Django that substring is not available in the target string or main string. Yes, it is true. See, it's very, very simple to check. Okay, like that. So, like that, there are so many concepts are there. So in Python, so we can write code for them very, very simple and also even we also can see if you observe around I written I think 5 or 6 simple logics here, simple programs here. These are very simple to understand, simple to write also, simple to remember also. Like that, from starting onwards. See, that's what here. See, I said na in the part 2, what we are doing in the part 2. Where is part 2? In the part 2, what we are doing, sir? Fundamentals of Python. Okay. If you know these fundamentals, okay, especially the operators, okay, and some other topics are there. If you know these, okay, so even slice operator also you can get in these fundamentals only. If you know these fundamentals, now we are able to write, we are able to write many programs, many logical programs also. Okay, fundamentals are like basics. So that is what. So that's why see you can take any program of Python We can write very simple and also easy and fast. That's it. So that's what here, this feature is what actually Python is simple and easy. I hope you understood it. Next feature is free and open source. What's the meaning of this free? I said just now also, we downloaded the Python software from this website, right? We downloaded it. Okay, we installed the Python software in our systems or laptops with free of cost. We did not pay any single rupee. Even we did not register also into this website. So without doing all these things, we are able to use the Python software. Yes or no? That is what here free. Python software is free. Actually, it is it is an official website. It's a Python's people website only. This is direct website. And whatever the software we are downloading from this website is original software that will work for lifelong. Because if you take some of the softwares, will not work, for long time. Okay, but it's not like that. Whatever the software we are downloading from this website, it's free of cost, and that we can use for long time. Okay, even tomorrow if you want to update also, you can also update, no problem. Update, you also can update it, right? So uh, that we'll see how to update and everything later, but right now, so just you can download, you can install, you can start working it. Updating is very, very simple. Okay, even if you uninstall, if you install also, I already shown that we can within 1 minute we can do it. Without updation also, you can also download, install one more new. Okay, right, like that. But we can do different ways, that is later. So that is free actually. So Python software we are using free of cost. That is what actually free. And also open source. What is the meaning of open source? Okay, right. See, open source means Python people has offered. Okay, they offered what is that? Python documentation. Okay, Python documentation. If you observe this documentation, actually it's opening one website, sir. If I type here Python documentation, you can see one more website. This is not, see previous Python www.python.org. From this website we downloaded Python software, right? But here it is a one more website, docs.python.org. These are all our official websites. You have to remember also. You also can note it, because these are all are the official websites of Python. Okay, most commonly or regularly we are using. Fine. So in this website, see there is a documentation of the Python. Here you can find anything about the Python. Anything about the Python. Okay, like for example, Python, about Python libraries, tutorials. Okay, A to Z, A to Z about the Python you can find from here. Okay, for example, mostly, okay, documentation is mostly we can go for tutorial only or documentation only. Let's go for uh, tutorial. Tutorial, you can find anything from here, or you can also go to version wise here, version wise. Okay, docs by version wise. You can go to these documentations, or you also can, what we call, go to the libraries. Okay, or deprecated, or what deprecated means, what outdated libraries are, what or outdated concepts are what in Python, for example. So frequently asked questions. Okay, and installing Python modules, how to install. So everything you can find, A to Z you can find here. Python setup. Okay, something like everything is available in this. So here, suppose if you want to go for 3.15 is under development. So 3.14, you can click on this 3.14. You click on 3.14. Now you can see a tutorial. Click on this tutorial here. Now see in this tutorial, okay, in this tutorial there are so many concepts, topics of Python. These are all actually topics of Python. Like for example here, lists, if statements, for loops. Okay, so many topics are there. We'll discuss all these topics in our regular session. Okay, like dictionaries, sets, tuples, Okay, like functions, modules, input output statements, exceptions, classes. Like there are so many are there like this. Suppose if you want to know about something, for example, dictionaries, click on here, or you can open a new tab or click on here, dictionaries. See, dictionaries are what in Python. But right now I did not discuss, but just I'm telling you how to explore it. Dictionaries are what? With some examples here. Input and output both. See, okay, input and output both you can see here. Input output both. Okay, like you can explore about each and every. Okay, each and every concept here. So dictionaries I click, here's like you can explore it more about it. Dictionaries and then sets. Okay, sets and then okay, whatever you want here, list topics, list topic, list functions are there here. Okay, like definition, examples, everything you can find here, everything A to Z you can find here. Okay, right, these are documentation, official documentation given by the Python people. So this documentation is available in the Google, anybody can use it. That is what here open source. Python source code is available openly. That is means simply you can say documentation is available openly. Anybody can use it. Anybody can use it. Okay. That is what here open source. Free and open source means. Okay, right. Like that. Next we have a high level programming language. Okay. So what is the meaning of this high level programming language? Okay. Let me explain. Before that, you have to understand what is high level language. High level language means general English is known as your high level language. General English. For example, I am talking in English now. Okay. General English I am talking. That general English is called your high level language. So what is the meaning of your high level programming language means if you write the program using some general English, then that is called your high level programming language. For example, see, right now what we done, see, actually here we are using some general English only now. For example, okay, like Python is something like the general English only. Okay, even Django in yes. Okay, Venu not in yes. It's just like general English only. Venu in yes. This is general English. Venu not in yes. This is general English only. So high level programming language means like general English. So it's very easy to understand, easy to write programs also, Python programs. So means Python programs we are writing using the general English. That's why it is called here high level programming language. Okay, now. So in the next session, I'm going to explain in detail about this. Uh, Today we'll stop here. So today, especially, I explained about just I revised and also I explained some features of Python today. Next class, I'm going to explain the remaining all features. And if we complete these features, next we'll go for what part two. So last topic in the theory is these features of Python only. So once we finish this, then we can go for part two. That is what part two is what? Fundamentals of Python. Okay. There we can learn both practical and also theory both. Okay. Mostly we are going to focus on practical in part two. Part two, part three, part four are combination of theory and practical both. Okay. Fine. And one more thing, tomorrow this Zoom link will be changed. Okay, Zoom link will be changed here so that you people please for the new link you can approach to the office people. Okay, I already given the number, right? So I given the number, new link you will get from tomorrow. Link will be changed here, and the people who did not enroll or not join, please try to take the admission and try to receive the videos, notes, everything, and you can start practicing, listening videos, video classes, okay, receiving notes and everything, you know. And daily, I said already, daily I'm going to ask some questions before coming to the class. Okay, so try to revise, try to practice, then come back to the class so that if I try to ask any questions, try to respond it. Okay, na? I'm going to ask, I don't ask any difficult questions. In the previous session or last session, whatever I explained, From those topics only, I'm going to ask some questions. For example, today I asked you what is IDLE, what is interactive, what is batch mode, something like that. Okay. So interview questions are like this only. Python interview is very, very simple. Suppose if you take Java, C language interview means it's very different. Because I am from the background of C language, background of C++, background of Java also. Okay. But later I changed to Python. Python full stack. So interview is very, very, even you are the experienced candidate, even you are the fresher candidate, for all of you, interview is easy. Okay, interview is easy. So as a 14 years of experience from my side, okay. So even sometimes also I can attend some interviews. Okay. So they will ask very, very simple questions. They will ask the questions from size operator, for example, like that. So like logical programs, very, very simple to crack the interview. So it's not a problem. But the thing is, so first you have to follow all these classes. You have to practice. You have to understand. Okay. So then only you can, get on in the interview. You can get the success in interview. But however, Python is very simple. Interview also very simple. Okay. So that's what. Just you have to follow my session. Okay. You have to follow my instructions. So daily, I mean, within 24 hours before coming to the next class, you have to finish all the what maybe watching videos or noting some notes, practicing programs or assignments or tasks, whatever it may be. I'm going to start it once if you start the practical I'm going to start maybe next 2 days. Okay. Maybe tomorrow only that I'm going to discuss the maybe features. Maybe once if we complete the features, then we are going to start almost again what the practical. Okay, part two. So once if you start practical, you will be having the coding. Okay, you're going to do the practical things. Okay, like that. That's why. So daily you have to do work. Like even if I give some tasks, even if I give some tasks or programs, whatever it may be, you are able to do that. I'm going to share the notes. You can note the notes. You try to practice the same thing as it is. You try to practice the new programs, whatever I'm going to share with you. If you do all these things, then it's very easy, sir. Okay, that's what. Okay, I'm going to talk more in the regular session next year. So in one session, I cannot explain all these things, how to practice, how to do all these things. But once if you start the practical thing, I'm going to explain to you how to practice and how to note all these things also. I'll make you very easy to go through this Python. Okay, very very easy to go through this Python. How to learn this Python very very simple way. I did not start even Python, sir. Just only introduction part is going on now. Okay, but however, we can learn Python. Okay, very very simple way, sir, like this. So that is what actually. So if you have any doubts, please ask me. Any doubts, sir? Anybody first day today? Anybody first day? We can unmute. Feel free to talk because see, you are going to become a software developers. If suppose see tomorrow if you attend interview, you will be having some different technical rounds, maybe sometimes group discussions. If you do not open the mouth, that is problem for you only. It's not like a college training college class, sir. In the colleges, even if you don't open the mouth means nothing will happen. Maybe you are going to write some examinations, you will get finally certification something. But if you want to get the job, if you sit silent like this means that will not work because you want job. Okay, you want job means you have to open the mouth here now. It's very important. Okay, so maybe today if you are unable to open, but tomorrow you have to open the mouth. You can say something, answer whatever you know. Don't feel shy. Feel free to ask any doubts. Feel free to discuss anything with me here. Okay, even though if it is not offline, maybe right now we have only online session. Maybe if the people are in online offline also, I can take the offline classes at our offices. Okay, so okay, don't worry when it is a online or offline. So almost I'm going to take the same way. I'm going to interact with you. Okay, I'm going to communicate with you so that we can utilize this opportunity. Okay, so because all trainers will not give this much of freedom, but here I will give to you because you also can communicate with old students how they learn from here. So many people also got the jobs from our Harsha trainings. Okay, so even they did not complete the complete course also, they got the jobs in the middle only. Okay, that is what. So how they are learning. Okay, how we are giving the training for them. That is what's very, very important. Jobs are target for us, right? Because you are taking the course means the target is jobs only. So placement assistance is there from our Harsha trainings. So you can also utilize it. You can follow it. You'll be having some groups, WhatsApp groups. You'll be having some regular, you know, regular announcements in that. Okay. So you can follow all these things also. Fine then. Okay, more any doubts, sir? Tomorrow is a new link, sir. Don't forget. So I think already have a office contact, right? Anybody don't have office contact? Okay, to receive the office contact, um, I think already have, right? I think I don't need to share with you. Already shared here. And then, okay, any doubts? If you want once again the contact here, I can share the contact here. This is a contact, right? Here is a contact, Harsha Trainings. Note this contact. Okay then. Okay then. Today we'll close here. You can leave session, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day.